Hello and welcome to Snettertons Farm. We are at the beginning of the second day of summer, and it's early in the morning. It's a beautiful day, as you can see, and it looks like it's going to be a great day weather-wise too. So, what do we need to do today? Well, one of the things I want to do is I want to do a little bit of a fertilizer spray on grass fields, get them ready for the next mowing. So what I'm going to do is this guy here, basically let them off. Okay. Now I stupidly forgot to bring a alternative vehicle down here, so I'm going to have to jump back to the yard once I have set this guy off. So we're in the northeast corner of the, and we are going to be going south. Now I'm going to put a headland on this because this feels a little weird in places, and I'm going to do a generation. There we have it. Let's just check out the course. That's the course that's been plotted for us, and I can right off waypoint. I'm going to just circle. I'm going to start off at first waypoint, and then we'll hit drive. It's early in the morning, but it has turned on the old lights. But beautiful day already. He's going to start on there, and he's going to basically go around and spray. One of those things we need to do. Oh, actually, I did an undrop. That hit. So, in that case, then we'll take the one driver back to the farm. So, what do we need to do? Well, we've got another sprayer which is up. Must have brought this down actually. I don't remember bringing this down. Set this field up again. Recorded. Anyway, so let's head back up to the farmyard. We're passing some of our fields. As you can see, there's some lush green crops growing. There's the field 20 wheat field. I am going to go right here and go up the back way. In the process, we will check out set up with crops that don't like cold weather. Let me check here. So soybeans and corn are the ones, the problematic ones. So 22. Just as we drive past, I will make sure those are germinating, but holding up traffic here. So canola's growing and it's looking pretty cool. Yellow and well seed rape like. Now, as you can see, we're just passing our soybeans on our new field that we purchased at the time out, and that's lush and green, so that is really good. That is really good to see. We had an issue last year essentially in the farm that planted soybeans, we planted corn, and died. It was just too cold to germinate. Missed the growing season for them. Really unfortunate. So it was a little bit of a troublesome thing. I don't have a load of manure there that we can deal with. We are going to pop into field 10. Field 10 is grass field. We mowed earlier on. Park that there. I'm going to set this guy off. This is our 24-meter Amazon Pantera. It's actually one of a mod pack where you have different versions of it. The biggest size is 36-meter wide. Big wide one, but we've chosen the 24-meter high size. So we're going to start in not in this corner here. South. And we are going to go north. I'm going to do 2 headlands on this. This is a problematic. One of these fields that has a lot of issues. Burning and light, because of this edge here. Very close. So we're going to do you can see it's should be very quick. Hit drive, of course. One of these ones with really good steering. Complete. Back up. Nowhere near though yet. The start point there. Let that go. That's just going to spray this field. Opening up. Interesting little sprayer. What we're doing is we're just getting a extra layer of fertilisation. Grass only needs 2. Automatically gets one. You don't have to plough it either. We have 8. Remember if we yes, we did. So we do need to do 8. We'll do that with the Pantone Airsoft. Done. What we'll actually do is put a little spreader on field 2. So we'll use a little track to spread fertilizer spread by the sheds. So anyone who's watching this video, I have actually looked at there's a new game out. Well, it's kind of in beta at the moment. It actually might have been released, called Azrel. If you have got that game, you may have noticed town there's a little advert panel. Quite funny because my game was a Kickstarter game. I supported the game quite a while ago now. Maybe before I decided to actually do this channel properly. And didn't realise what I'd sort of set up on the actual founders thing. And south. And ended up, they said put a picture on the wall of the bank. Turns out not on the wall of the bank, actually quite a prominent picture actually in town on what is a diner, a bar or something. It's quite cool. That's using my new artwork. Bye. Saints. designer of my artwork. Details are in the show notes, by the way, if you want to go and get something from him. He does Twitch stuff for your stream, all the artwork you could possibly need for that sort of panel, decoration, page, logos, all that kind of stuff. He also does stuff, and really good guy, really nice work. I like what he did. Logo. Okay, so we've set this one off here. Set this guy off here. This should be finished real soon, actually. This guy's going to be a little while. We'll go down here and sort this one out. We've got no more grass fields to harvest now. We have, let's have a look at just our growing status, actually. Quite useful to see here. We have these, all these are in the last stage of growing. I'm going to try and harvest them in this sort of stage here. That's how I want to actually harvest them, in the middle orange stage. These are freshly planted, so they are not going to basically be ready. They're going to be the last to be ready. I hope, as it were, fingers crossed, because they were planted pretty late, that not fall too late in autumn. First set of harvesting for some stuff is in these periods here, depending on when it was planted. I think you can't plant anything in winter. We can't do winter barley or anything like that. But well, actually, we can plant here. Assuming the temperatures are warm enough, it will survive. But we don't seem to have any. We're going to get snow and very cold temperatures in our winter, so I'm looking forward to that. We haven't had any snow in the first winter that we. So, okay. So we're just doing a little bit of fertilizing of our grass fields, getting them ready for our next sort of runs through. As you can see, we're getting those done here. And they'll be all nicely doubled up. It's been done already. Doing that, did harvest this. Probably will do this one again third time. We're all going to get done. Probably do that. I might do that now. Okay. So let me just check on things. So we have been producing a lot of. Gosh, our sheep are throwing out wool immensely quick, and spread it actually. Let me grab this guy because I want to go here. We've got so much wool. Load up. So I'm just going to leave that there for the moment. And nip. Trying to figure out. Everything's finished. So let's just nip to those fields. Right, he literally finished 24-meter width. This is huge, so it takes short work of the jobs like. Stop the driver. Running. Over. just going to use this guy to do the... We jump across here and we'll go and see our cows. Say hello to all the cows. Hello cows, how are you today? One thing I want to do, and I'll just check on this in a minute. Right by the gate. How handy is head? Weird, one of these have specialist sprayers that are designed for not destroying crops. Ugly. Awkward. I do like how the suspension system. So, I'm going to start this off. This is fit. In the north. Don't need any headlamps. This way, of course. But I'm gonna run back here. We're gonna go back to that lorry that we just parked up. Just by the sheep. Clear the gate here. Really should close all the gates, but I just. It's crops, we don't have any animals, and if we had animals I'd keep them closed. So how quickly can we load this? That is the $1 million question. Really I want to take this to the spinnery. We just need to load on. Could have driven back past with the auto load, but stuck. So we are loading up. Whoa, okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. That is one of the weirdest things that's happened to me with a telehandler. Stuck with the tail. kind of loading the bale down to the ground and get back. Yeah. Unload it just. So 2 minutes. Speed loading. This is not. We're not doing this how we should really do it, to be honest. We should basically be doing this whole drive up to the side like so. Lift up arm. Drive in. Drop it down. That kind of stuff. But we have an auto-load trailer. I'm a big fan of it. Makes life easier. Granted, it's not very realistic, but so it takes a lot of time out of the whole process. This would probably take me a good 20 minutes to actually load this up in this. Then you've got to strap it, kind of stuff, and light so you don't. And on top of that, I don't think we'd actually have the same number of pallets. Actually be down, I think, maybe 2 pallets. You've got to get we've got to get gap positioning and all that kind of stuff. There's to like just very tightly together. Probably lose space. So I'm going to basically load this up. One there. We will load those up. We have something I need to actually do. Terrible. Last one. Just gonna see. Off. So we have it. What we can do is go through. Weird thing that happens with they don't actually go over the bales. So I'm just lock them all in place. There's quite a lot of them. So we're going to take this down to the spinnery. Basically drop these off. I don't know what the actual status of the spinnery is actually. We did drop some wool down there a while ago. I think we dropped off some empty pallets as well. And we had that going. So that goes into central distribution. So pretty sure it's producing cloth and dropping it in there. What I have actually not done for a bit, could do this, is set up the sale point for some of the. We have quite a bit of money. I'm kind of stockpiling stuff when we want to do a big purchase or so. I'm not going to buy any more fields. One of the things I am going to do, my cattle numbers. I don't want to put a kibosh really on birth rate. Need to check what the status is, but enough count, generate enough. Made good 300k. Pick them up. Maybe taking them up dairy as well. Soon. That's the fish farm. I want to get that up and running. Oh, man. Second accident we had today. Thank you, car. Thank you for that. Sam. Mack truck versus AI car. 0 for the Mack truck for a start because I nailed the Mack truck. Really did nail the Mack truck. Something bad. Really did nail us completely. Well, there were quite a few empty parts there. So, I don't have any wool. So, we should actually have a really good pickup point. Now, like this right, do that. Take this back to the yard. So when that truck rammed us, that AI car rammed us, we blocked it. Dangerously close to the going down that one day and then just going into which I'm buying. They all go to central distribution. You have to be one pallet visit. Of course, refrigerated storage they go to. Central distributions come on quite a long way in Grey Hills. Nice lot. I'm going to be adding it to Pike Cove and I've got the perfect location. I will go in at some point, expand out after. So here we are, we're heading back to the farm now. We've just dropped off some wool, a lot of sheep particularly, a lot of wool. We literally produce bells and ducks, insane. No series. Ultra. Windows. There is just. Sort that one out after the episode, I think. The Field 32. just delivered some wool. Production into cloth. Finest wool, as it were. Our Mack truck, there it is. Need to take that back to the BGA at some point. You see, it's nearly done. So let's just hop over here. And we are all done. So, got the driver. Kill this course. And start. Why? And with that, we shall end the episode, I think. Okay. And yeah, she wants to check something. Load these up, didn't I? And only just one of them. So, with that, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel. For those of you that came via way of the Gold Rush, I will probably in the next week or so be putting something together for the game, some mini let's play, have a play with the beta, and go from there. So thank you all for watching, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.